Were you familiar with the comic book before?
No, I've never read the comic book in my life.
Yeah, because it's very different. It's like a man thing. It's not like Wonder Woman.
No,
completely
yeah,
different.
yeah.
And how did you feel when you read for the first time, and what do you think about it?
The comic book or the script?
Yes, the comic book.
I never read the comic book, actually, no.
No?
Should I?
I don't know, you know.
No.
And how about the script?
The script, I just read the script and I just thought it was a really great story, and I love stories about supernatural subject matter. It just really interests me. And I thought the character was really good. It just wasn't just the girl in the movie, you know, she had a really interesting story and interesting history, and yeah.
Yes, and do you believe in this, like, things like God and angels and demons, or no?
I don't really believe in it, but I like stories about it. Yeah, it's like fairy tale. It's like fantasy land.
You're not a spiritualist person.
I have my own spirituality, but I don't. It's not so classical as this movie. I don't think of the devil with horns and the God in the sky, and I have a different version of it.
And how do you prepare yourself for a character?
I had to meet lots of psychics and talk to them and interview them and hear about their life, which was very, very interesting. And then also because I'm playing a cop, I had to do a little training with a American cop who taught me to fire a gun and took me to the local morgue, and I went in the car at night with police officers when they were arresting people, and yeah.
Is it nice for the police when they have an actor like this? Then
they weren't very impressed.
No?
But no, they were just very focused on doing their job. I think they were. I think they're kind of used to it now, because there are so many movies about cops. Like, it's another actress wants to do some research. It was more interesting for me than for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were telling me that you were shooting with Fernando Meirelles, the
Yes.
director.
Yes.
The movie is The Gardener?
It's called The Constant Gardener, yes, and we filmed it mainly in Kenya in Africa, and it was the most incredible experience working with him. I was a huge fan, like the rest of the world, of City of God. I think he's a master filmmaker, and it was just such a beautiful experience to work with him. And Cesar, his cameraman, who's from Uruguay, who also was the cameraman on City of God. Yeah, and it was an extraordinary experience to be filming in Africa.
How nice.
Yeah.
And have you been to Brazil?
Yes, I've been to Brazil.
Yes.
I was in Rio first, and then I went to Salvador, and then had a beautiful holiday on the island of Morro São Paulo.
Morro de São Paulo.
Did I say it right?
Yes,
yeah.
Just Morro de São Paulo.
Morro de São Paulo.
Yes.
Yeah, it was beautiful, yeah.
And what do you remember about Brazil? The people, the nature, what?
Of course, the nature. I mean, I was on the coast. There was incredible beaches, and I remember all the children playing football everywhere.
Yes.
Just children with like no shoes on and just kicking balls around. It was incredible to see. Yeah, it's such an important part of Brazilian culture, isn't it? Football.
Yeah, because it's cheap.
It's cheap. You just need a
You
ball.
need a ball.
Yeah, that's it. There's no
nothing.
like elitism about it. Anyone can. And you can play anywhere. Yeah, you don't need to be in a sports club or, yeah.
And do you remember any word in Portuguese?
Oh, gosh, and of course, then from working with Fernando, they were speaking in Portuguese all the time. Ah, God, I can't think of anything right now.
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Tudo bem?
Everything's good?
Yes, how are you?
Oh, okay, tudo bem.
In Portuguese, lucky, it's boa sorte.
Boa sorte.
Yes.
Boa sorte.
Yeah, I
That's
wish
a
you
beautiful...
lucky all the
Oh,
time.
thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, nice to meet you.